Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the
Hi everyone, welcome. Hi Venus. Hi Cowboy. How are you? How's everyone? Hi Gigi. Hi Bernadette. Sorry for being so late, guys. Hi Ivy. Hi Blue. Hi Kaylee. Everyone's here. Welcome. Happy Star Wars Day. There's no theme tonight. You can ask any question you want to, but if you do want a Star Wars reading, I do have a Star Wars spread. I just don't know a lot about Star Wars except for the lightsaber. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. You know, Darth Vader. Besides that, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I do have a Star Wars spread if you want one, but there's no theme tonight. Just ask any questions you want. Yeah. But I hope you, I don't know what I was gonna say. Thank you, Alan. I am here. I do have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out. If anyone's new here to join the list, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Like I said, any questions you want, or if you do want a Star Wars spread, just let me know you want a Star Wars spread. It's about your strength, your inner conflict, which is the dark side, your strength is the light side, your current mission, and your galactic outcome. That's just for fun, but I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Big Man. Let's see what's going on for Big Man. Will Big Man be moving less than 10 days? Will Big Man be moving in less than 10 days? That one watch come out. I feel like it's a possibility with the Four of Cups there. I feel like there's still some thought process to go beforehand, but will Tori surprise a Big Man with a lump sum of cash? Will Tori surprise a Big Man with a lump sum of cash in less than 5 days? Will Tori surprise Big Man with a lump sum of cash in less than 5 days? Looks like it's a possibility, but I have no idea what's going on with that. What does Big Man need to know about moving in less than 10 days? Ace of Cups. It looks like moving in less than 10 days looks like a big possibility with the Ace of Cups here. I do feel like there's some contemplating or thinking or some sort of thing that like that needs to be done first. Um, I feel like there's an energy of you maybe pulling back or pulling back on the original offer and getting something else. But it does feel like there's a new beginning of some sort of trying to come through here. Here you do have the Nine of Wands in the light. So I feel like whatever's going on with Tori, they may be a little bit um, hesitant for whatever reason. Like they're on guard a little bit with the cash situation. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but you also have the Nine of Pentacles. So something's gonna come through with that, right? um, nines represent a sense of completion, so some sort of thing is gonna come to an answer for you in that energy. But that is what I got, big man. Hello, hi. I am overlooking something that my spirit team wants me to know about. Okay. Is Hello overlooking something that her spirit team wants her to know about? Is Hello overthinking something that her spirit team wants her to look at? Ooh, apparently it's a big decision. There's two decisions there to make. Oh man, I'm not quite sure what this decision is. You do have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups usually represents some sort of emotional decision or a lover, a partner type of situation that needs to be decided upon, it seems. I feel like whatever it is focusing on your balance and what you can put your heart into, what you can't. And then you also have the Two of Pentacles here, so it's kind of like combining with a financial situation of some sorts. Um, Again, balancing your budgeting with your heart, it seems, in order to decide. You do have the Four of Swords in the dark. So I feel like it's to make sure that you're not ignoring your needs and making sure that you're putting yourself ahead of this decision, whatever that is for you. Yeah, the Queen of Cups is also about focusing on herself, her own self care needs, um, before, deciding on something else like that. For the Queen of Cups, let's just see what is. Okay, thank you. Somebody threw this out for you. Moving forward and leaving the past behind you. The Six of Swords there. So I guess it's a matter of deciding what you need to leave behind and what you're going to take with you moving forward. Putting yourself first. I don't know, that's what it seems to be about. Tanya, hello. What are CC's current feelings towards Tanya? What are CCS's current thoughts and feelings towards Tanya right now? What are CCS's current thoughts and feelings towards Tanya right now? Ooh, some future planning going on there. Ace of Cups. Wow, love, romance, hot, fiery passion for sure. The Three of Wands. CCS is considering what the future is. What's their next plans and actions towards you? I feel like they haven't decided, but they're considering what their options are. I feel like they're trying to expand their vision, looking at the long term goal of whatever's going on between the two of you. You do have the Eight of Cups in the dark. So I feel like they're trying to let go of any um, fears they may have. Because kind of feel like they may have thought about walking away from you completely at some point, but they started seeing a vision of you and them together in the future. So now they're stuck on that. Page of Wands is in the light, so I feel like they have new big ideas. Maybe bigger than they can manage at this time, but they got these big ideas. I feel like they're feeling inspired. The hot fire, passionate, romantic energy is brewing, especially with the Ace of Cups. I feel like they may even have a new emotional outlook between you. But I feel like their thoughts are based on how the two of you are going to move forward together in the future rather than in the present energy. But I feel like it got them out of whatever energy they were in before. Um, about wondering if they should stay or should I go, kind of thing. What are they going to do? But yeah, there's Ace of Cups, so there's a new love feelings that they have towards you now. So that's what I got. Matthew, hello. Is Jessica and Danielle's friendship going to end soon? Let's see. Is Jessica and Danielle's friendship going to end soon? For the Two of Swords, I feel like they are. I feel like that is a decision that they need to make. I feel like one of them is kind of like blindsided and doesn't even know this is a decision that's going on. With the Two of Swords here, I feel like they're kind of like weighing their options. They're trying to figure out what makes sense to them. But I feel like they're kind of like in a dilemma where they feel like they're still clinging on to each other's friendship for whatever reason. You know, maybe it's just they have a lot of history together or whatever's going on there. For the Three of Wands, I feel like overall they enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other's energy and excitement that they bring to each other. The Ace of Pentacles as well. I feel like there is a good bond between the two of them, kind of like a family type of energy. I don't know if Jessica and Danielle feel like they're kind of like sisters or like feel like family kind of energy when their friendship. The Knight of Pentacles as well as in the light. So I feel like, you know, they feel loyal to each other in a sense, you know? So I feel like there is a decision that needs to be made of whether this friendship is going to continue or not, but it looks like it's going to continue. That is not going to end anytime soon. They seem to have a really good bond going on there. That is what I got. Jasmine! Am I clairvoyant or clear sentient psychic medium? Will I get paid for my sick time tomorrow, today? There's a lot of questions there, so let's do the first question first. Yeah, cards went a little crazy. There's a lot going on there. Hi, I am doing great. Thank you. Hope you're all doing great too. For Jasmine, is Jasmine a clairvoyant? Is Jasmine a clairvoyant in her powers? Thank you. This came out. The Ace of Cups is extremely intuitive. The Ace of Wands has a hot, fiery energy. So I don't know if you're exactly clairvoyant, but I do feel like you're highly intuitive, and I feel like you're very good at being an energy reader like myself. Let's see. For the clear sentient, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Psychic medium. Is Jasmine a sentient psychic medium? The Five of Pentacles in the dark is not a hard no. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is a no card, but it's in the dark, so I wouldn't say it's a high no. And it also wanted to come with the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like it's more about you being very grounded, very good with the energies of the earth. So you could potentially be a psychic when you're like around nature, like psychic with the animals and the environment and that sort of thing, perhaps is what the cards seem to be saying. If I want to come out too. Yeah, very grounded, very connected. You could be able to connect with like ancestors and that sort of thing. Um, Maybe just a matter of hearing them, like being able to talk to them, rather than like having like psychic is kind of like having visions of the future and like knowing exactly what's going to happen in 10 years from now, as opposed to just being like a medium where you can just communicate with spirits and that sort of thing. Higher level. um, will Jasmine get paid for sick time tomorrow and today? Will Jasmine be getting paid for sick time tomorrow and today? The Page of Pentacles is yes, you will get someone's going to communicate something towards you. But it is Page of Pentacles, so it is a yes card, and someone's going to talk to you about that. From my boss, from my job, not my boss, from my job. I don't know why I don't want to say that. Um, does my friend Esperanza have any messages for me? She passed away. Oh man. From Jasmine's job, is there any messages from Esperanza? Do they have any messages since they passed away? Oh man. I feel like she does. I feel like she's thinking about you and she knows that you're thinking about her, and I feel like she's feeling like she's always with you. The Ace of Swords is in the light, so I feel like she wants you to have this clear mind, clear focus on what you truly believe for and what you truly stand for. You have the Ace of Wands in the dark, so I feel like she's kind of saying, there's some beginnings, not all beginnings, start with magic wands, be responsible and think clearly before your next actions, whatever that means for you. I also feel the sense of you wanting you to be more inspired and excited and energetic. So I feel like she's kind of saying in her own way that you don't need to miss her. Keep going with your things that you have going on and keep moving forward. That's what I got though. Yeah. Alice. Let's see. For Alice. Uh, I know you told me how to say that name, but I always forget. I know it's not an F sound, but PH is an F sound for me. Um, Update thoughts and feelings about Alice's friend. Does he miss Alice? Future energies next week. Let's see what's going on here. Oops, that's a horrible shuffle. I don't know why these cards don't want to shuffle tonight. For Alice, so what are their updated thoughts and feelings towards Alice? What are their updated thoughts and feelings towards Alice? Oh man, they think the world of you. They do, but I also feel like there's been some like things have gone full cycle already. Not quite sure what that means for you, but you do have the Seven of Wands, so I feel like they're feeling a little bit defensive or a little bit on guard for whatever reason towards you. Maybe a little protective of themselves towards you. I have no idea what that is about. What are their feelings towards Alice? What are their feelings towards Alice? Oh man. I feel like they have conflicting thoughts about their feelings towards you. For the Five of Wands there, I don't know if they feel like they said something that they regret saying and it didn't come out right, or um, I don't know what that is. Because I just feel like there's this energy there. For the King of Pentacles being in the dark, I feel like right now they are focusing on themselves. They are, um, I feel like they're very concerned about their reputation and who they allow into their energies right now. Is this person missing Alice? Is this person missing Alice? The Five of Pentacles, no, they are not. Future energies for next week. What are the future energies for Alice next week? What are the future energies of Alice next week? Oh man. I feel like whatever's going on, you need to keep moving forward despite whatever nonsense or baggage or disappointments that were in the past. You don't want to bring them into next week because there's going to be some new chaos coming through. The tower is always chaos after chaos, it seems lately. The tower, I do feel like, yeah, things are going to be shaken up. There's going to be some unexpected changes that you may want to prepare for. There is the Queen of Wands. So I feel like whatever it is, stay strong, stay true to yourself. I feel like the best way to deal with the situation is with love and compassion. You're the Queen of Wands here. So for the Ten of Swords, yeah, things are going to be exhausting. Um, you know, yeah, I feel like you may feel like you're hit rock bottom just because there's going to be a lot of things going on. that you need to keep your energy good. You need to stay positive. You need to not focus on the negative side of this. Let go of whatever you need to let go of before heading into next week, it seems. Um, so I guess that's letting go of it all tonight and wake up fresh tomorrow with a clear mindset and not bring any of last week with you, I would say. Viviani, love. What does Viviani need to know in love? What does Viviani need to know in love right now? What does Viviani need to know in love right now? Ooh, the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Let go of some burdens or baggage or responsibilities, you know? So you leave them, I don't know. I was gonna say leave them for somebody else, but that's probably not a practical idea. For the High Priestess, I feel like there's strong energy of you really trusting your intuition, really trusting what you know to be true to you, right? I feel that. I also feel like, you know, if you are holding back on yourself for whatever reason, like don't self-restrict yourself. Allow yourself to be honest with what you know and what you hold true to your heart, right? I can feel that for you. For the Ten of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of letting go, learning to put up some boundaries, but also reprioritizing your responsibilities. I have no idea what that has to do with love, but that is what's coming through. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's no new love coming into your energy right now. I don't know if you're in a relationship or you have someone in mind already. If you do, I feel like with the Nine of Cups, they're not really putting a lot of thought and effort into pursuing you in the current energy right now. You do have the Six of Cups here in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on is kind of like wanting to stick with what's comfortable for you, what you want. I don't know if it's somebody you have in mind already that you're trying to manifest or thinking about right now, because I feel like they're not coming into your energy and it's not really a great energy to be focusing on right now. Is there a potential new energy coming through? You had a fight with V? Oh, okay, maybe that is it. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's like it's not worth your time. You need to let that go. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark. You need to let all your love sticks for him or all your love wands for him and just drop them and keep moving forward, because it's not a good energy for you right now. No. No. You need to fix your temperance first. You need to have your mind, heart, and soul in the right place, but you have to let go of what's comfortable for you to open up your heart for something new. Yeah, and I feel like that's going to help you with your alignment and getting centered and moving forward. But that is what I got. I don't know. That's what I got. Viviani. Dr. Fizza, hello. What's coming between Dr. Fizza and the Gemini? Oops. There was too many there. What's coming towards Dr. Fizza and the Gemini? Oops. What's coming towards Dr. Fizza and the Gemini right now? Eight of Wands. Someone's taking action towards you. I don't know if that's a Gemini, but they're taking fast action towards you. They have a lot of positive romantic feelings. They see a lot of light. They don't know how committed they are towards you right now. They're thinking about it though, because the Four of Wands came out. Obviously, it's on their mind. They're not quite sure how that's going to play out, but let's see what's going on between Dr. Pizza and the Gemini. There's been less contact. Why is there less contact? Why is there less contact? Oh, man. Oh, they got scared. They got scared. Oh, man. That's what happened. There's less contact because they got scared. Things are moving too fast, too quickly, too good. They're like, holy shit, I don't know if I can marry Dr. Fizza tomorrow, so I'm gonna run and hide. Oh, man. That's... What's going on with the Gemini? What is he thinking about Dr. Fizza? What is he thinking? Like, what is the Gemini thinking right now? What is the Gemini thinking right now? The judgment. He's wondering, he's worried about other people, what they're going to think about him rushing into a relationship with you right now. He's scared about what other people think. Judgment card in the dark. Oh man, I feel like he's in denial. He's blaming whatever he needs to blame. He's lacking his self-awareness. He doesn't want to admit the truth about how things are going, how things are moving in the love department. Well, how does he truly feel towards Dr. Fizza? How does he truly feel towards Dr. Fizza right now? Love, but he's overthinking it. You know, he's overthinking it too much. He's an Aries. I mean, he's a Gemini. I mean, and the Ace of Swords is a Gemini. So I do feel like he's trying to wrap his mind around it, trying to get some clarity, some truths, but he's not digging into his heart. His heart is singing, but he's like, I'm gonna ignore that until I know for sure this is what I need to do. Yeah, I feel like there will be more communication soon. It's just that they need to wrap their mind around it and get their heart in the right place. Jasmine, hello. General career predictions for next week for Jasmine. What does Jasmine need to know about career next week? You're welcome, Dr. Fizza. Those two really want to come out for you, so I don't know what's going on there. What does Jasmine need to know about career for next week? I'm feeling like a past lover or a past. I know this is a career reading, but someone from your past. I don't know if it's like a past job that you applied to and you didn't get it or it didn't work out. May try to contact you again. Because I feel like there's someone that's going to give you some good news. The lovers in the dark is kind of like saying that you have like a difficult life choice you're gonna have to make if you're gonna take this offer or not. But with the Ten of Pentacles, it looks like a really good offer for you. The Ten of Pentacles is like having that good job, that sense of stability, building a foundation, setting down your roots in your career, um, and figuring things out there. There is the Four of Swords in the dark, so it's kind of like making sure that your mind is in the right place, that you're not overwhelmed, you're not overexhausted for whatever this news is. Because I feel like you need to consider it with a clear mind. But it does look like it will end well with the Ten of Pentacles there. Let's see, what is this decision that Jasmine needs to consider for her career? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it's something that you've already dealt with before. It's going to come up again, but it's a better opportunity, a better thing to do right now. I don't know, better offer perhaps. Whatever it is better for you now than what it was then. They didn't take action towards you for whatever reason, but now they've changed their mind. That is what I got. So I don't know what that is for you. If it's a different position, a job you already have, or if it's something brand new. Don't really feel like it's something brand new because it's something you've done before. But I just don't know if it's like a job you worked at before they're gonna call you back or I don't know. For May, hello. Will SP want to ask to hang out with May? Will SP want to ask to hang out with May? Will SP want to hang out with May right now? Will SP want to hang out with May next week? Ooh, I don't think SP is gonna ask you to hang out next week. I don't think so. I don't know if it's just because they're preoccupied or if they're not feeling it. Let's see what is going on with him and how he plans to approach our connection moving forward. So what is going on? I feel like whatever's going on is that he's preoccupied with other things that are holding him back. I don't know. What's going on with his plans to approach May? What's going on with his plans? With SP's plans to approach May? The King of Cups is in the dark. I feel like the two wands in the dark too, so there's no future planning going on there. They're not gonna approach you and your connection moving forward right now. The King of Cups is also in the dark, so I feel like they're kind of like being private with their thoughts and feelings and motives, whatever that is. They're not going to share or express their energy right now. I feel like they're holding on to it really tightly. Whatever's going on there, I feel like they're just trying to like play it safe for now because I feel like they're not sure what their situation is. Yeah, see the Chariots in the dark. They're pulled over. They're trying to focus on their work and finances and that sort of thing. They're not focused on anything else right now. Their love life and all that is on a pause. What is what I got? That's what's confusing you? Yeah, I don't know. They're holding back on expressing that for sure. They're really guarded on their energy. Vivi, hi. What do I need to know about the present moment? What does Vivi need to know about the present moment? What does Vivi need to know about the present moment? What does Vivi need to know about the present moment? Too many cards here. I'm not quite even sure that is all for you. Let's see, for Vivi. What does Vivi need to know about the present moment right now? What does Vivi need to know? Hmm. I don't know what's happening here, but you're gonna be making some future plans. You're gonna be expanding your vision, and I feel like there's a sense of excitement coming through. You don't know what you're gonna do with this excitement, but it's coming. The judgment is in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of you. You may be lacking a little bit of your self awareness, a little bit. Maybe you're not realizing the boost of energy that's coming in for you. But I feel like whatever it is, you may have not have learned all the lessons that you need to learn so far. So I feel like the cycle of you learning them again or trying to learn them again is coming for you. But I feel like this time you're gonna have a better outlook. Um, Maybe you're gonna realize what those lessons are moving forward with the Three of Wands. Because I just feel like that your mind is expanding, like your vision, or just seeing things differently, like seeing the bigger picture of whatever that was about. For the Page of Wands in the dark, I feel like it's kind of like just a matter of you kind of focusing on this on yourself rather than talking to other people about it. Um, yeah, I also feel this energy, like this boost of energy. Make sure that you're not going too fast. You're not rushing into something. You're not getting ahead of yourself by being too excited, right? The Hierophant too, like stick to who you are. Don't change who you are. Don't rush into something just because it looks bright and shiny and glittery. you know. For the Hierophant in the dark too, it's not just about not like know who you are, but also don't limit yourself because it's outside your comfort zone either. Because I feel like you're going through some life lessons right now, and you're gonna learn a lot about yourself and a lot about where you want to see yourself in the future. I feel like that is a strong energy that is coming that the spirit or the universe really wants you to know. Yeah, I feel like you just embrace this energy, don't restrict yourself, and that will turn the full into the light, and you're going to be walking through a new path, a new journey. But yeah, it's going to be taking you outside your comfort zone. Starry, hello. JP's feelings for the Starry, a Sagittarius. What are JP and Aries feelings for a Sagittarius? Ooh, That's a lot of hot, fiery energy going on there. Oh man, let's see. For Starry, what are JP's feelings for Starry right now? What are JP's feelings for Starry right now? Like that, it's some old energy. We're gonna try that again. What are JP's the Aries feelings for Starry right now? Thank you. I think it's the Ace of Pentacles I want to come out. There's a start of something brewing there. Let's see, for JP, the Aries, what are their feelings for Starry right now? Oh, the Knight of Wands. Okay, okay. Ooh, okay. The Emperor. Oh, man. It may not have to be the right timing for this new beginning, but it's happening anyways. You know, the universe can just catch up eventually. You're just ahead of the game, but, you know, it happens. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a new beginning. I feel like the two of you have fresh new opportunities if it's not a brand new beginning, because I just feel the sense of some growth and success between the two of you coming. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I don't know if it's just a matter of him wanting to slow down and think things through a little bit before rushing into something. You know, Sagittarius are not, are, Aries are quick but cautious. Um, if that makes any sense. They like a lot of action, but um, between a Sagittarius and a Leo, they're a little bit more cautious, even though they like the hot, fiery, passion energy fast. But they're cautious about it. So I feel that coming through with the Knight of Wands. Um, yeah, I also feel this energy of them um, having some low energy. But it could be just them trying to pursue this with, you know, the timing going against them, the timing kind of pushing them back a little bit. That's kind of like outside their control right now, but I feel like they're the Emperor and they're gonna fight for it. You know, they're gonna fight for it. They're ready. They want to take control. They want to make sure that this is moving forward, even though they're fighting the resistance here. Let's see what we can get here. All the cards want to go a little fly. Big man, I did your reading. I think I did your reading first or second. It's way at the beginning. Barely speaks to you? Yeah, because I feel like he's very cautious and he's fighting the universe because the timing is off. But I feel like he's trying to figure it out. You're his Queen of Wands. Yeah. I don't know. Why is he not taking initiative? Why is the JP not taking initiative and taking action? He's fighting the universe, you know? The timing is wrong, the energy is wrong, but the emotions are there anyways. You know, the Ace of Pentacles, they want to take initiative towards you. There's a growth and success, but it's slow moving. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah. I don't know if, even though he's a Sagittarius, no, even though he's an Aries, he may have some Earth sign energies with him, is what I'm saying. Um, yeah, he's not gonna do anything spontaneous. He does, you know, that you're his Queen of Wands, though, the hot, fire, passionate, romantic, sexy energy. He does know that. I feel like he has no doubt that what your feelings and intentions and all that are to him. But he's, you know, fighting a battle. Maybe it's an internal battle, whatever that is for him. I feel like his mind is playing tricks on him about what is going on, but it's just because it's the wrong timing and the wrong energy right now. So I feel like if it doesn't work out right now, it will work out again soon when the timing is right. Yeah, this is at the bottom of the deck, the strength card. You know? Yeah, I think he has earth signs in his chart because he's like holding back. He doesn't want to rush into it. He wants to slow down. He wants to think. He wants to be responsible. He's overthinking the whole thing a little bit. So I can imagine he's like a Taurus is in his chart somewhere. But I feel like when the timing is right, when he sorts things out, who will communicate with you. BB, hello. Did my date uninvite me to his cruise party? Oh my goodness. Could someone uninvite someone to somebody? That sounds rude. Taurus vibe. Yeah, it does have Taurus vibe. Yeah. I mean, I'm a Taurus, but I'm an Aries moon. So I can feel like I have a similar energy. I can relate to that. So maybe it's the opposite. He's an Aries but has a Taurus moon. I don't know. Let's see for BB. Oh man, you gotta go. Oh, Venus. Oh man, I was hoping to get to Venus's reading, but hopefully you can stick around so I can. So hopefully Venus gets on the list before she has to go. For BB, let's see. Why did BB's date uninvite BB to his cruise party? Why did the date uninvite BB to the cruise party? Oh man. The High Priestess is in the dark, so I feel like he has some secrets that he was too scared that would be unraveled towards you at this cruise party. So maybe somebody was there and they didn't want them to spill the tea towards you, so they had to protect themselves. Yeah, or protect you. I'm not quite sure what that is. Because the High Priestess is in the dark, so when she's in the dark, she's holding secrets, right? Oh man, for the Empress in the light, I feel like there's this energy of, I feel like they do think of you as the Empress, and they don't want to do anything to upset you, deceive you, or anything like that. The Hermit here, I feel like whatever it is, he's keeping it to himself. You have the Hermit here, he's locking it up in his cave, and he's not going to let it out. The Ace of Pentacles, that's going to slow down the beginning of what they wanted to start with you, for sure. Queen of Wands is also in the dark. Oh man, I feel like they were worried about how you would react. Yeah, they didn't want to cause a scene. So I don't know what it is, but I feel like they're worried about how you would react, and they did not want to, yeah, and deal with that at the cruise party. Um, what are his reasons that he broke up with BB? What are the I feel like it's the matter because he has something that he thinks may hurt you, and he doesn't want to deal with it. He thinks you're gonna. I feel like he thinks you're gonna overreact, but you probably have every right to, is what I'm feeling. I feel like you have every right to stand your ground and be this Queen of Wands in the light, and not let him, do that to you. Yeah. I feel like once the cruise ship and things are slowed down, he's gonna come back crying to you, saying, "I'm sorry, I should have done blah blah blah." I feel like he has some things that he needs to clear the air with. Was there another girl? The Empress is a yes card, but the Empress came out for you in the other energy. I feel like it's just a matter of him protecting you, so you don't get upset about something. So I feel like he wants to take care of business and then come back to you after he's taking care of that. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know. Whatever it is, he feels like he has your best interest in mind, but it may not play out that way in the end. Oh man, like Venus says, so it may not be bad per se. Right, yeah, it may not be that bad. They're just so scared of the reactions, and yeah. And they have a mess they need to clean up, it seems. I'm not sure what that is, but Um, Ariana, hello. General love reading. Ariana. Ariana love reading. Let's see. Ariana love reading. Ooh, there is love coming through. The Two of Cups. Love, romance, connection. I feel that for you. It's just a matter of it taking a sweet old time coming through. It's coming, but it's coming slower than molasses, right? The moon is in the dark, so I feel like this is a mystery for sure of who this lover is. Um, because I just feel the sense of unraveling some secrets. So I feel like this person has had their eye on you for a long time, but hasn't revealed themselves towards you. I don't know who that is. They're hesitating, like they're delaying the ending for right now. But they're not going to be able to delay it too long. They're feeling they're getting stronger. The Hierophant is in the dark. I feel like this is not a person that you would typically date, though. You know, the Hierophant's in the dark, so it's not traditional for you. Um, I feel like someone is pressuring them to admit to you that they have feelings for you. So other people around you know about this, but I feel like you don't know. But you will know soon, right? Oh man. Maybe your families don't get along well. I don't know. Because there's the Ten of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's been some disagreements. There's been some sort of family conflict with this person in the past. The Queen of Swords. But someone else is telling them that they need to tell you their feelings. Yeah, the Fool. You're like, don't be a fool. Just take the risk, take a leap of faith, and see what happens. And let Ariana decide if she wants you or not, you know? But I feel like there's a family conflict going on. Maybe it's their family and your family. I have no idea how that is. Or your friends that are like family towards you. I don't know. You're gonna figure it out soon, but that is what I got. It seems like a hot mess, but. Hi, Hudson. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. How's it going? Empress Queen, hello. What's going on for Empress Queen? Justice, that's good. Everything's gonna play out fair. It's about time you get some good karma, right? Oh man. Well, there was good karma, but you're resisting it. Oh man, justice is gonna play out though. You know, I feel like whatever decisions you need to make, you're gonna make the fairest one for you. Or the fairest one for the situation, right? I feel that. I feel like your efforts are going to be rewarded one way or another. It's just a matter of being honest and open with your actions and desires and that sort of thing. There's a Knight of Cups. So I do feel like a romance is coming through. So I don't know if someone's going to just admit their feelings towards you or apologize towards you or take accountability for something towards you. But whatever it is, it's going to make some changes. But I don't know if you're going to accept these changes or not. Ugh. I just feel like you're going to feel like whoever this person is trying to come back into your life is or apologize. Like whatever that's going on here. Um, they're going to worry they're going to repeat the um, same old things over and over again, whatever happened before. There is the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands in the dark? Because I feel like there's a lot of worries and stresses and impatient energy coming through, not wanting to compromise for whatever reason, conflicts. Oh, whatever it is, trust your intuition with this person. I feel like if they want to apologize towards you, they want to make things right with you, they want another chance. You know, I'm not quite sure if they've changed. I feel like they're resisting making the changes they need to make, but they feel like they're in a better position with the Nine of Wands in the dark, even though there's a lot of stresses and worries and anxieties. And I don't know. Trust your intuition on this one. Is this career or love? I was thinking love, but it could be career. Was this situation about a lover? Was this situation about a lover? Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is yes. Is this situation about a career? It could be about a career that you love, right? Because it is the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever it is, I feel like trust what makes sense to you, right? Don't let them trick you or deceive you in any way. The devil is in the dark, so I feel like whatever negativity, excuse me, was going on before, they're done with that. I feel like things have improved with them. Excuse me, sorry about that. Dream. If anyone's new here, I do have a Star Wars spread if anyone wants one, because it's National Star Wars Day. I don't know a lot about Star Wars, but I do have a Star Wars tarot spread if anybody wants one. Just for fun. For a dream. It's not a theme reading though, so you don't skip the line or anything. What's coming to me in finances? What's coming towards dream and finances? That's mine? Okay, good. Hopefully Venus can get her turn before she has to go. Right, may the force be with you. Yes. For dream, what's coming towards dream and finances? What's coming towards dream and finances right now? The King of Swords. Oh man. King of Swords. I feel like someone's gonna take responsibility for something. With the King of Swords and the Emperor here. So I don't know if somebody owed you money and they're gonna pay you back, or who is the King of Swords and the Emperor? Queen of Cups. I don't know, but I feel like if this person feels like they owe you something, or they're gonna take accountability for whatever it is. I don't know how that's gonna affect your finances, but it seems like it will. The Five of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's gonna be some sort of compromise or some sort of agreement that's going to go on that will help your finances some way. Why is the Seven of Swords in the light? Why is the Seven of Swords in the light? I just feel like there's been some strategic planning going on. A strategic energy of some sort is coming through. Oh man. Queen of Swords. Oh man. I just feel like whatever this is going to keep you up all night worrying about it, or stressing about it, or overthinking that some one way or another. But then you have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like whatever this is, make sure you speak your mind. Make sure you don't hold back on the questions of figuring out what this is, you know? Don't let them scam you or trick you into something that you're not sure about. Like, I don't know if they're going to tell you that they're going to lend you money. It sounds all great and dandy, but then it's not because of the Seven of Swords. Oh man, yeah. Whatever this offer is, you may want to seek counsel from somebody else, like someone who is you trust in that situation with your finances, just to figure out what this is before you jump into it. Not quite sure what that's going on there, but that's what I got. Hi Bernie, how are you? Star Wars, yes! I took these cards for the Star Wars spread. So we're gonna see what is Venus's light side. So what is Venus's strength right now? What is Venus's strength right now? What is Venus's strength right now? The Four of Swords. So your stress right now is rest, recovery, looking within. I could feel that for you. Maybe meditation. You know, the Four of Swords is about not knowing. Is about knowing exactly who you are and what you want, what interests you, and what doesn't. For Venus, what is Venus's dark side? What is Venus's inner conflict? What is Venus's inner conflict right now? Ooh, the Four of Wands. Inner conflict about what to commit to, what not to, right? I can feel that for you. Having, feeling what you need to focus on and what you don't. Maybe some creative blocks of some sorts. Maybe some sort of inner conflict there. Let's see. What is Venus's mission? What is Venus's current mission right now? What is Venus's current mission right now? The worst hitting rock bottom. So your mission right now is you've hit rock bottom. The only way up is up. So I feel like there's some positive energy coming through for you. Some new beginnings, rising above, pulling yourself together. You learned the lesson. You're brushing yourself off, and you got your lightsaber out to fight whoever you need to fight. The strength card is what wanted to come out with that. So, you know, keep your strength going. Let's see, what is Venus's galactic outcome? What is Venus's galactic outcome? What is Venus's galactic outcome? The Lovers! Oh man, I didn't see that coming. Love is coming your way. It could be just, you know, making those big life choices, but feeling optimistic, focusing on your choices, your balance, your love, your partnerships, what you have going on there. You know, there may be some painful endings, but the worst is over. Things are going to be looking up. Continue that strength, that courage. You know, you have this endless self-acceptance energy, which is what the Four of Swords kind of indicates as well. That is what I got. Love. I don't know if it's love and romance or just love and career or I don't know. Sounds fun. Hi, Lucinda. You forgot about Star Wars May 4th? Yeah, I don't really have like a theme, but I wrote down a Star Wars spread in case anybody else wanted to do Star Wars because it's, you know, Star Wars Day. So let's see for Blessed One. A general reading for Blessed One. Have a good night, Venus. Thank you for hanging out with us. Venus, I will be live tomorrow for members readings. Let's see. For Blessed One. What does Blessed One need to know right now? What does Blessed One need to know right now? Judgment. Judgment is in the dark. Oh, man. I don't know if you've been, like, harsh on yourself lately and being overly critical of what's on your mind or what's going on there. Oh, because I feel like it's a matter of you deciding what you truly want, Blessed One, and going after it, right? Your boat is ready to go, right? The Six of Swords here is kind of like moving forward, leaving the past behind, leaving all the nonsense and the craziness behind and keep moving forward. Making sure that you are putting yourself first too. You know, don't ignore your needs, don't ignore what your wants and desires are. You also have the Four of Wands in the dark. Why is the Four of Wands in the dark? I just feel the sense, I don't know if like things have been canceled or just feeling the sense of not belonging somewhere. Oh man. You have the Six of Wands, so whatever this is, you have that badass success. It's just a matter of going after it, right? You know, trust your intuition with the moon here. Trust your subconscious mind of seeing the light within the darkness, right? I can feel that for you. For the Six of Wands, yeah, I feel like it's just a matter of choosing you for your happiness and going after what you want, not being hard on yourself. Don't worry about what other people think. Who cares what they think, right? You're on this journey, you're on your white horse here, you got your boat ready, your horse is ready to go. Just keep moving forward. I can feel that for you. Oh man, for the moon too. Just trust your intuition. You don't have to commit to anything you don't want to. It's your choice. You can keep moving forward and see what happens. Hi Joy, how are you? Meditation. What does meditation need to know right now? What does meditation need to know? What is meditation's energy? Queen of Cups. So what surrounds this energy? What surrounds this energy? Ooh, the Ten of Cups in the dark. How is this going to play out for... Yeah. What is meditation going to do about it? What is meditation going to do about it? Oh man, the Queen of Cups. I feel like whatever's going on is going to be emotional. So I feel like it's a matter of you creating your own powerful, harmonious path to move forward, right? Because I feel like whatever this is, like trust your inner voice, trust your intuition, and just move forward with kindness and compassion for sure. Um, yeah, the Ten of Cups. I don't know if it's a matter of like some disappointments or disagreements or some sort of thing. But you have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like whatever that is coming to an end. Um, I don't know if someone backstabbed you or talked behind your back or what's going on there. What does meditation need to know about this? What does meditation need to know about this? Um, for the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like whatever's going on here, you're developing your skills, you're focusing on what you need to focus on. Your determination is going to pay off one way or another. Things may not feel fair right now, but I feel like things are going to get better. Yeah, you have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck here and the Strength card. So things are going to get better. It's just a matter of believing in yourself. Keep moving focused. Don't let anyone discourage you. I don't feel like it's a new path. It's just you continuing on the path that you're already on. And yeah, being open with that. Hi TLC. How are you? Have you been on the channel before, TLC? I don't know who you are. Kaylee, hello! Theme reading for Kaylee. Theme reading for Kaylee. What does Kaylee need to know right now? Oh, you want a theme reading? Sorry, theme reading for Kaylee. That is the Star Wars. Oh, for Kaylee. What is Kaylee's light side? What is Kaylee's strength right now? What is Kaylee's... It's your first Joy? Awesome. Welcome. I know Nightbot is a little bit weird, but he keeps track of the list for me. So make sure if you want a reading to join your list, you just write ! join followed by your question. Nightbot just picks people at random. It's not in order at this point. It's only in order at the beginning, but after I do a couple that goes by random so everybody gets a turn. We try to get everybody gets a turn. I don't get to do everybody's reading. Unfortunately, I'm only here for 2 hours. I have an hour left though. What is Kaylee's dark side? There's something I want to go through here for you, Kaylee. What is Kaylee's dark side? What is Kaylee's inner conflict? What is Kaylee's current mission? What is Kaylee's current mission? What is the galactic outcome? What is the galactic outcome? Oh man, the Six of Pentacles on the dark. What's with all this negativity? You gotta think positive. Be positive. For the Queen of Swords in the dark, that is your inner strength. So I don't know if it's a matter of you holding back on your tongue instead of just letting your tongue say what it says. You know? I don't know. Because you also have the Hangman, so I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of changing your perspectives, but but this is your light side, so I feel like the upside, you have made a lot of sacrifices, and now you're learning to let go of what you no longer need to focus on. I feel like you're at inner peace, you're focusing on your acceptance and that sort of fun energy. For the Judgment here in the light, that is your dark side, your inner conflict. So I don't know if you're worried about what other people think, or just being fearful of judgment, or fearful that you're unsure of what your purpose is in life, kind of thing. Yeah, I just feel the sense of you reevaluating yourself, going through a phase of transformation, redemption, and just trying to figure out what's going on there. I'm not quite sure why that's a conflict for you, but I feel like whatever it is, you are going to choose to, take action and speak your truth one way or another. And this one is your current mission, is the moon. So I feel like your current mission is to reveal what's on your subconscious mind, right? Instead of holding back, facing your fears, overcoming them, going after your dreams, trusting your intuition a little bit more. You have the Six of Pentacles in the dark, and that is your galactic outcome. Whatever it is, I feel like it's about you choosing yourself instead of like trying to spread yourself thin by being fair to everyone. It's time for you to be fair for yourself, focus on yourself. Um, you know, Whatever your hidden agenda is, you're gonna reveal it and take control over it. What have I got for you? Yes. Oh, Joy, it's explanation mark join. Then your question. Just explanation mark join and then your question. I think Nightbot has some examples for you. You're welcome, Kaylee. May, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. More on SP's plans to approach our connection moving forward. What's going on with SP's plans to approach May on their connection moving forward? Oh man. Like I said before, I don't think he has plans to approach you in your connection moving forward right now. He is very guarded on that. I feel like he's focusing on his work. There is the Seven of Pentacles there, so he's focusing on his work, trying to get more steady work, more steady income, kind of like evaluating his progress right now, trying to figure out what is what. But let's see what is going on here. What is he guarded about? What is SP guarded about? What is SP guarded about? Oh man, I feel like he's guarded about his responsibilities and the things that he has burdens on. I feel like he doesn't want anything extra on his plate right now, if that makes sense. The Between the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like he has low motivation. I feel like he realizes he's neglecting you, and he's not giving you the time and energy that you deserve. He does know that, but there's nothing he's going to do about it right now. No. He's trying to put less weight on his shoulders. He's trying to relieve some stresses and worries. It's just a matter of, trying to figure out what's what there. Yeah, that is what I got. Yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what he's guarded about, but I feel like it has to do with his money and his work and his energy and time. Joy, thank you so much. What is the career? What is the Cancer thinking of this and his next action? For Joy, what is the Cancer thinking of as his next actions? What is the Cancer thinking of with his next action towards Joy? What is the Cancer thinking of his next action towards Joy? What is the Cancer thinking of his next action towards Joy? Oh man, the Cancer. I feel like the Cancers being a Cancer, right? Cancers are very private, secretive beings, right? I can feel that. Oh man, I feel like they're a little bit suspicious or a little bit guarded. You're a Leo. Oh man, that's quite the connection. For the Three of Wands, I feel like they're not really focused on the future. They're just kind of like in this energy of playing one step at a time, you know, like just wanting to deal with what's in the now, not in what's later kind of energy. There is also the Eight of Swords here. So I feel like they feel limited about some things, overthinking, anxieties, worries, which is typical for a Cancer as well. Um, yeah, there is the Page of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like they're not really wanting to express all the things that are going on in his mind. He's very private. Yeah, yeah. Cancers are like that naturally. It's not because of him hiding anything or lying or any of that sort of thing. Cancers are just like that. You know, every zodiac sign has their curses and their blessings, and that's the Cancer's curses: being private, keeping their thoughts and feelings to themselves, right? And they don't let anyone know their business. You know, they keep their business in their shell. For the Seven of Cups there, I feel like they do have some choices and decisions they know they need to make. I feel like they're a little bit going leaning towards romanticizing and wishful thinking rather than being realistic with their intentions towards you. You're just kind of like, oh, this is fine. You know, we had a great day. We don't need to think about tomorrow until tomorrow arrives. Let's see, what else can we get for Joy with this Cancer's next actions? What exactly are the next actions? The Tower. Yeah, you know, they're not putting any effort into any future plans right now. They're just playing it day by day. I feel like, you know, whatever's going on, the cycle between you is not done. Just because there's some sudden changes doesn't mean that they're all that bad, right? Since, you know, the Tower is about transformation, things changing. It's just a matter of trying to figure out what the balance is. Um, yeah, that is what I want. You have the Death card too, but it could just be some big changes that are coming towards you. Maybe the Cancer will decide to open up more, and that will be a big change for sure. That is what I got. Yeah, so I feel like the Cancer are just fine with whatever energy is going on right now, taking one step at a time, dealing with each day as each day comes, it seems. Thank you, LM. Do I have a secret romantic interest in me? Huh. Does LM have a secret romantic interest in me? Does LM have a secret romantic interest? Does LM have a secret romantic interest? Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna go back to Joy for 1 second. Will the Cancer be communicating to Joy soon? Will the Cancer be communicating to Joy soon? The Hermit, they're still thinking about it. They're still thinking about what they want to do and what they don't want to do. They're stuck in their head right now. Yeah. They're not sure yet, Joy. Um, they're just being slow. They're hiding in their shell. Try to contemplate on what's going on. Sorry about that. LM. What secret romantic interest does LM have? The death card. Oh man. I feel like there is something's coming to an end. I don't know what that is in your secret romantic interest, but I feel like it's a matter of you healing your heart and taking the next steps moving forward. You have the Fool in the light here, so I do feel like you're going to be focusing on taking a leap of faith, trying some new things, meeting some new people, sparking some new romantic interest within you. And I feel like that's going to lead you more towards happiness, fulfillment, and maybe even commitment of some sorts. I feel like it's just a matter of you completely ending things, healing your heart completely. Like I said, taking that leap of faith, opening up your heart to new opportunities, new interests, new loves, right? Because the Four of Wands here is in the light. So I feel like, celebrate whatever successes you've had already and keep moving forward. Yeah, that's what I got. Hi, Tammy. How are you? BB, hello. What are the reasons my date broke up with me that I don't know about? What are the reasons that BB broke up with BB? I thought, didn't we do that already? Okay, let's see. Oh man, BB, what are the reasons that BB's date broke up with BB? Yeah. I feel it was like what we're saying before, right? Whatever's going on there, they felt like they had to protect themselves, protect their family, their legacy, whatever they feel the need to protect. In the reading I gave you earlier, it was about them protecting you, right? And I kind of still feel that energy, as well as their business, their finances, whatever's going on there. The Knight of Swords, I feel like they felt like they had to take some quick action. They had to assert themselves to do what they felt was right to do. The Magician here, I feel like they're trying their best to manipulate whatever the situation is. I have no idea what that is. Yeah, before I shuffled them all again. I didn't quite ask the question though yet. That they do feel connected towards you. Like I said, I do feel like your date is going to connect with you again once they clean up the mess, and that is what they're doing. They're trying to manipulate the situation. They're trying to do the right thing. The Knight of Swords, they do what's fair. They try to get things done. They try to do it with being assertive and taking the actions that they feel like they need to take. But yeah, that is what I got. They're kind of indicating the same thing right now. So I don't know if there's like a specific question you want to ask about because, yeah. What is the future energy once they figure things out? What is the future energy with the boyfriend once they figure things out? What is the future energy once they figure things out? They're not sure, but they have a lot of confidence that they're going to figure it out. But, they're not moving forward until they do figure it out. They're a magician, they're determined to figure it out. The Two of Cups here, they do still have love, romantic feelings towards you. It's just they're trying to figure this out first before they move forward. But they have a lot of confidence that they're going to figure it out. The Strength card is also passionate, romantic love feelings as well. Is there another girl? We did that before. Is there another girl? Um, does the boyfriend have another girl? Does the boyfriend have another girl? Ace of Wands is in the dark, so I mean it's a yes card, but it's the Ace of Wands in the dark, so probably not. I don't know. And I don't remember if I feel like before it was a probably not as well when we asked. Culture. Yeah, I feel like it's just a reputation thing. I don't know. You know, they just don't want you to be all upsetty about it. You know, so when you do figure out what it is, you have to be mindful of your own actions if you do want this to continue, right? Like if you're gonna blow up, then yeah. But that's what they're trying to avoid all along. Tammy, hello. My cards keep going a little bit crazy all over the place. For Tammy. Our previous reading showed that Jay, a neighbor, exchanged his negative energies with my good energy. Is he still sharing my good energy? Let's see. For Tammy. For Tammy, our previous okay. So Jay the neighbor. Is it Jay the neighbor still carrying around Tammy's energy? Is Jay the neighbor still carrying around Tammy's good energy? No, they left it somewhere. They walked away from it. The energy has left them. Did you want me to ask them? Did you want to ask another question, Tammy? You have something you want to add to this? How can Tammy boost her energy? 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 Oh man. The Knight of Cups is in the light here. Does Tammy need to get her energy back from Jay? Does Tammy need to get her energy back from Jay? The Temperance. The Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment is in the dark. So I'm feeling there's this energy that you need to let go of something in order to regain your energy and regain your temperance, right? Your temperance is off, I feel, because of the Ace of Pentacles and the Judgment and the King of Cups. So I don't know if it's a matter of you letting go the grudge against Jay taking your energy so that you can't reproduce your own energy again, right? Energy, you just reproduce it. You know, it's like reproducing blood and oxygen. Um, you don't wait for someone to come give you oxygen. You don't wait for someone to come give you a blood infusion every day. You just make your own. Energy is the same thing. You just recreate your own energy. It just seems to be like there's something here that's blocking you from doing so. So I don't know if it's a matter of you carrying that grudge that Jay took it. Um, yeah. Because when I ask the question, you have the Temperance. The Temperance is not a yes or no card, right? It's just neutral. So I feel like it's just a matter of you finding whatever meaning you want to place on it and bring back that sense of balance and patience and calmness within yourself to boost your energy. The Ace of Pentacles is like there's a beginning that you're resisting to begin. It's kind of a matter of adapting to the situation and letting go of any sense of feeling overwhelmed and disorganized and that lack of focus energy. You have the Judgment here in the dark too, so you're not really focused on concentrating on your current purpose of what you need to do. Let's see. How exactly can Tammy boost her energy? You have a choice to make about how you're going to focus on, how you're going to juggle what you need to prioritize on. The Page of Cups is in the light. So you may be getting some good news that may also come and boost your energy. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's about letting go of any negativity. First off, letting go and allow the Ace of Pentacles to turn to the light. So, whatever this is, if you refocus your energy, you'll have new opportunities. You'll have new beginnings. You'll have new financial growth, even. The Judgment, too, releasing anything that's holding you back from taking care of your priorities, taking care of what you're supposed to be doing right now. Communicating with love and passion and getting yourself out there again. Um, yeah, making sure that your wants and desires are realistic for now. But it's like juggling things around to prioritize what you need to until you get your energy back. Don't be so hard on yourself and do what you need to do. But yeah, don't neglect your energy or your self care or anything like that. Make the Page of Cups, sometimes can lead towards the fantasy side of things rather than like the practical or realistic side of things. So it's kind of like juggling your desires, your dreams with practicality and reliability, right? With the um, Two of Pentacles here. Yeah. What is blocking it? It seems to be your focus on Jay. You have to release that grudge about him taking your energy, recreate your own, focusing on protecting your energy. A lot of us, we have like this bubble where we don't let anyone into our bubbles. So I don't know if you don't do that and don't protect yourself by creating this bubble. It's kind of just, your mind just has a bubble and it really works to protect you from negativity. And, it's also about not allowing negativity into your bubble, right? If someone's in a negative mindset, you don't let their negative mindset cause you to have a negative mindset. Because negativity is contagious, like a virus. If someone's negative and they're moping and saying negative things all the time, then you start to want to say negative things and do negative things, and it's exhausting. Staying positive is even more exhausting. It's easier to feel negative than it is to feel positive. Taking the positivity, being positive is very strenuous and does take a lot of energy. It's easier to cry than to laugh. It sounds weird, but it is. LM. Is there a guy who is secretly romantic in me? For LM. Is there a guy who is secretly romantic in LM? Is there a guy that is secretly romantic in LM? I would say that there's no one that's secretly romantically in love with you right now. I feel like if someone's in love with you, you know who they are. The Temperance is in the light, so I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is all in the right place. So you're well balanced in that area. The timing is off though, so the Wheel of Fortune's in the dark. So the timing and the course cycles, whatever that you're in right now, is kind of not on your side right now. But I feel like you are moving forward. Despite the timing, you are moving forward. Your alignment is where it should be. You're moving forward the way you should be. You're overcoming obstacles and challenges and lessons and all that sort of fun stuff. It's still going to be a challenge, but there is changes coming to that. So it's just a matter of, continuing what you're doing. Maybe let some guards down a little bit with, you have all your swords out. You have 3 swords there. I don't know who you're going to fight, but, if you put some of the swords away, you may attract someone towards you. Like this King of Cups here. He's romantic. King of Swords. He's romantic. Like kings, they're better than the knights, right? You can't get better than a king. So you gotta put your swords away, let your guards down, open up your heart, and I feel like that will turn your Wheel of Fortune to the light. Yeah. You got this. Open up your heart a little bit more. Don't be so guarded. Don't be so picky, right? The King of Swords, they're very logical, they're very smart, they're very rational, passionate. If they're a Libra, they're very passionate. I mean, they're all passionate. The Geminis and the Aquariuses are just as passionate. The King of Cups, they're very imaginative, creative, loving. They wear their heart on their sleeve, so either one would be great. Excuse me. BC, what's wrong? I know you're not happy. Poor BC. Our hamster died yesterday, and BC really, really liked the hamster. So she's mad that we put the hamster, we buried it in the front yard, but she saw us take it out the front door. So she's mad that she wants the hamster to come back through the front door. But the hamster's not coming back, so we got her a new hamster, and she knows it's a new hamster, but she doesn't like the new one. She wants the old one. Yeah. That is her problem tonight. I know. You have a new one. People shouldn't have to buy a cat a hamster, but I thought I was buying a new one for my son, but apparently it was for BC. I know, BC. It is sad. We all miss a hamster. You have a new one. She's gonna go see. Oh man. Yeah, it was sad. She is. Oh man, she is. She runs this house, She's the boss lady here for sure. She'll tell you if you put something in the wrong place. You'll hear from it. You'll hear from her for a while if you put something in the wrong place. Yeah. For Dottie, hello. What do you see happening? That wanted to come out, so. What is happening in Dottie's life right now? What is coming towards Dottie right now? Oh man, there's going to be some challenges, Dottie. Some really hard challenges. Oh, they're going to be hard on your heartstrings for sure. They are, yeah. Yeah, we took our dog, our pug, to get his nails done, and someone just looked at him and like, oh boy, he has some big personality, and he's just a little pug. I'm like, yes, all our animals have big personalities for some reason. We all think they're human. I don't know. Lucky even sits like a human, like a weirdo. He feels like he needs to sit on a chair. He won't sit on the floor. He has to sit on a chair like humans. He's too funny. For the 4 of Cups, Dottie, I do feel like there's like take time for yourself because I feel like the next little while is gonna be rough. I feel like you're going to be going through a phase of remembering who you are, what you've accomplished already, and what you're going to move forward with. But, we can never be who we are, even though we want to reflect on who we were, because we've learned things, we've experienced things, we've grown, we've matured. So it's not a matter of uh, forgetting it, it's just a matter of accepting who we were and who we are becoming. I feel like it's that energy that's going to be hard on our strings. Easy. For the Page of Swords, I feel like you're going to be getting some good news, though. So there is good energy coming from this. We are going to get some good news. You need some clarity on something. I feel like whatever this is, you're going to feel more ambitious, more energy, more chatty about it, even. You have the um, Seven of Wands in the dark. So I also feel like there's this energy of you, even though you may feel exhausted, you're going to keep going anyways. You may feel like you don't have enough support, so you're going to keep going anyways. Yeah, the universe is supporting you right now. The universe is giving you its blessing. I do feel that for you. I do feel the sense of you trying to focus on what's most important for you to tackle right now and be more inspired, be more creative. You know, if something doesn't work the way you want it, get creative and try to do it a different way, you know? Do I need to know about the Three of Swords? Do I need to know about the Three of Swords? Because I just feel the sense of some truths are going to be revealed that you didn't know. And that's going to be tough too. Yeah, trust your subconscious mind, face your fears, don't ignore them, you know, embrace them. I feel like there's going to be some ups and downs coming for you, but you got this. You know, yeah. LM, thank you for your donation. You're welcome, Dottie. Blue. BC is the funny one, eh? L. Ooh, LM. Is David from Canada? I don't think the cards know geographic areas, LM, so I don't know if the cards would actually know if David's from Canada. What's David's thoughts and feelings about LM? What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? That's not the question. What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? What do you mean that's not the question, Boomy? Yeah, and I told her that cards don't do geographic. The cards are not gonna know if David's from Canada. Yeah. Moonbeam is confusing me. You didn't listen to the first part of what I said. What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? It's not a question? I have no idea. It says it's David from Canada. I don't know. I'm not going to answer that. What's David's thoughts and feelings about LM? I will answer that question. Yeah. Is David thoughts and feelings? It's a super chat question. Okay. Yeah. What are David's thoughts and feelings for LM? What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? What are David's thoughts and feelings about LM? Oops, all those cards are flying. I don't know. We'll take it. That's what's wanted to come out. For LM, what are David's thoughts and feelings for LM? Oh man, there is the Seven of Cups. So I feel like there's some confusion. There's some wishful thinking and some uncertainty, I feel. Um, yeah, I feel like there is some vision, some romanticizing about you, but at the same time, they're unsure how positive and how negative their thoughts and feelings are towards you, though. I do feel like they do spend a lot of time up all night thinking. Are you saying that David is from Canada? Because it says, is it David from Canada? Oh, I get you now. Okay. I understand now, LM. I did not understand. I was thinking, is it David from Canada? Um, I'm not. I have no idea what the last question was, so I don't know what that was about. You would have had to write the whole. I don't know. If you write the question again, I will answer it for you, LM. You can rewrite the beginning of that question for me. um, but I do feel like he does spend all night thinking about you, worrying about you, overthinking things about you. But at the same time, I feel like he wants to pull himself together and doesn't want to start something with you. But he's very suspicious. He's very held back on his thoughts with the Queen of Swords in the Dark because I feel like they're unsure how much they can trust you for whatever reason. But they know that they're avoiding expressing their feelings towards you. I feel like they're a little bit judgmental with opening up their heart towards you for whatever reason. There is the 5, 6. There is the 8. I always have to count these ones. I'm not good with the Roman numbers, but for the 8 of Swords in the light, I feel like they feel limited of what they can do, what they can express, what I feel like there's a lot of anxieties, a lot of worries, a lot of stresses coming through on David's end. So for whatever the question was before, was it David from Canada? Was the person David from Canada? Was it the David from Canada? No, it was not. Is he afraid of a relationship? Is David afraid of a relationship? Is David afraid of a relationship? The moon. The moon is. Oh, I think the moon is a no card, eh? Yeah. I was gonna say, I think the moon is a neutral card, but it's a no card. I feel like he just feels limited what he can do right now. He does seem to have a lot of feelings towards you. They're just unsure. I feel like it's more like trust issues than commitment issues, if that makes sense. Yeah. He tortures you? Oh man, that sucks. Alice, thank you for your donation. Or members, another members. Yes, you're doing members tomorrow. What is coming towards Alice? I'm thinking about having a members only birthday party. I don't know, because it's my birthday on Members Monday. Not this week, but when it does come around. I don't know. If that would be weird. Let's see, for Alice. Oh, tutor! Oh man, I did read it as torture. Thank you, Blue, for clearing that up. Sorry about that. Tutoring. I got you now. Sorry, LM. Let's see. What is coming towards Alice in the next week in love and career? I know, right? I don't know. It's my ADHD. I never read properly. I don't know how you guys keep coming back every day. I'm always surprised to come here and there's more people. I don't know how this happens. I wish we did more of them. Yes, it's every Monday, Alice. I know I sometimes miss them when it's a holiday, like I did miss Easter Monday because it was Easter and that's when we have our celebration. But yeah, it's every Monday we have members readings. For Alice, what's coming towards Alice in love? What is coming towards Alice in love? What is coming towards Alice in love? Torture, yeah. Sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking torture. He probably does torture you. We're not giving you answers. What is coming towards Alice and career? Because we're not going to look at the love energy there. That's just, yeah. We don't want that. What's coming towards Alice in career? Oh, man. Alice, what kind of energy are you in right now? You have the Ace of Swords. So I feel like the Ace of, I mean, the Ace of Swords. They can't talk now. No, it's not this birthday. That's not this Monday. It's the 19th. I'm just planning ahead. You know, Taurus, we don't like unexpected changes. We have to have a plan. That's what I'm working on. Even though I usually just wing it when I come on here. I usually have a plan and then I abandon the plans. That's just... Anyways, Alice's energy. I'm trying to focus really hard on Alice's energy. For the Three of Swords in the dark, I feel like you are going through a phase of releasing pain and healing and that sort of thing and moving on, expanding your heart and all your energies and all that sort of fun things. But you do have the Three of Pentacles in the dark. So I kind of feel this energy of focusing on work and money right now seems to be more priority, even though it's not really priority. It's just kind of like lingering in the back of your mind. Um, but I feel like it's also occupying your mind so that you can go through the process of healing your heart for whatever reason the universe thinks you need to. You have the Justice card in the dark, so I feel like you're not getting the fair end of the deal in your career. You probably should be doing better than you are, and I feel like the universe sees that and knows that. It's just, you know, people are being butt cheeks in your workplace and not valuing you as much as they should, right? You have the Four of Swords in the dark here, so I feel like there's an energy of you kind of like feeling restless and ignoring the needs that you need to focus on, like regarding yourself, and taking the time to be kind to yourself and not so hard on yourself regarding your work and career. The Fool. So I feel like whatever's going on here, there's some hesitations, um, not knowing what's happening or what to do next. The Temperance is a little off. You know, your mind, heart, and soul is not in the right place. I feel like things have been really chaotic. Restless. I feel like a lot of restless energy comes through. Why is all this restless energy coming from? Oh man, it's coming from trying to figure what your next moves are, what you need to consider for the future. But I also feel like you're trying to expand your visions and long-term goals and travel plans and all that sort of thing. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Oh man. I feel like there's a lot of chaotic energy that's trying to sabotage you right now for whatever reason. It's just a matter of sticking with your future plans, though. Allow the healing to do its process. And I feel like that's going to open up your heart for some true love. You know, making sure your heart, mind, and soul is in the right place. Get your temperance realigned. Maybe about getting outside your comfort zone, taking a leap of faith, trying some new things. Being easy on yourself, too. You know, you want to turn your Four of Swords into light, too. Take the rest that you need to pamper yourself one way or another. And I feel like that will also make you have your King of Pentacles in the right way, right? King of Pentacles is having that full-on success in your career. That is what I got. DC, hello. Reading for summer. Ooh, what's happening in summer for DC? There's some hot, fiery summer love, right? What's going on for DC this summer? What's going on for DC this summer? I think she thinks the hamster is lost. She's like been looking around the house. She's looking everywhere. She's looking inside the shoes. She was looking for it. Poor Beastie. I feel bad for Beastie. Can't you just ignore me? Am I ignoring you? I said yes? What did I say yes to? I have no idea what's going on. Can't win an argument with Nightbot? Oh man. You can always try, right? I have arguments with the whole universe every day, and I still try to win, even though I don't. Don't give up. DC, reading for the summer. Where is DC's summer energy? Summer energy. What's going on with DC's summer energy? Oh man, there's gonna be chaos. It's always chaos, right? With the money and the financials and all that sort of stuff. I was gonna say good stuff, but that's not good stuff, right? I feel like you are gonna make some future plans, though. I feel like you're gonna be, going out, mingling, and meeting new people, connecting, collaborating, getting into some teamwork projects or whatever that is for you, sharing your views. I feel love coming in. Not quite sure what the love is. The Ace of Cups is in the dark. So it could be someone who had some repressed feelings towards you may decide that they're gonna spill the beans and express that love towards you. Right now they still haven't decided, so it's in the dark. What does DC need to know about this summer love trying to come through? Oh man, I feel like it's someone that you've been thinking about or they've been thinking about you and you haven't connected yet. Yeah, they're still weighing their options. Like, should I go towards DC or no? What is this collaboration and future planning with a career going to be like for summer? King of Pentacles. There you go, King of Pentacles. You're gonna make magic happen. So you could be like making plans for a new job, and there may be someone there who you haven't seen in a long time who realizes that, yeah, maybe I did have feelings for DLC, and they will spill the beans at one point. I don't know. That's what I got. You argue with the universe all the time too? Yeah, it doesn't listen, right? I still try. I try every day. Sometimes it listens. But I feel like sometimes it listens to the wrong things that aren't really important. You know? It just listens to the wrong things. Like, I'm still mad at the universe. I asked the universe to give me more focus, make me more productive, make me more, You know what the universe did? It smashed my phone to a million pieces. So I didn't have my phone anymore. So obviously I was more productive because I didn't have my phone. But I'm still mad about it. I didn't have to do that. I could have just did it in some other way. So yeah, that's my grudge against the universe. I asked for a sign. I got my sign. I didn't like my sign, so I asked for a bigger sign. I got my bigger sign. But I still don't feel satisfied because I feel like I should have asked for something better than a sign, but that's just me. Culture, I don't know what it is, but the cards just don't want to cooperate. They want to throw themselves on the floor. So I'm going to use a different deck. There we go. I guess blue won. That's good. See, blue, you don't give up on the universe. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you win and then you're like, oh shit, why did I ask for that to begin with? For culture, guidance for getting onto my true life path at this time. For culture, how can culture get on our true life plan right now? How can culture get into her true life plan at this time? There's a little cheat code for that. If you do your birth chart and you look at your north node, your north node is your life plan of who you're supposed to become. So there is a secret to figuring out exactly what that is for you, culture. Let's see, for culture. Guidance for onto the true life plan for culture. How can culture get on the true life lane? Oh, just take action. Just do it. Just set a wand on fire and go for it. It's only that easy, eh? The Six of Swords is in the dark. So I feel this energy of you figuring things out, being or dealing with the situation that you have. I feel like your life plan is where you are right now. It's not a matter of leaving your situation or finding a new path. It's dealing with the path that you have now, it seems. For right now. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark, so I feel like whatever this is kind of like releasing any worries, releasing any stresses. I know it's easier said than done. I can feel that you're exhausted, but you're going to keep going anyways because that's what you need to do. I just feel this energy of you coming up with some compromises and being a little bit more patient in your energy. You do have the secret message from the universe is the Knight of Pentacles, right? So it's a matter of taking action, being more ambitious, focusing on your goals, being consistent in your plans and your actions and whatever that is for you. But I feel like your plans and actions have to do with your goals that you're setting into place. And that came with the Five of Cups. So sticking to your goals, being consistent, being reliable, and that sort of thing, being practical in your plans without getting emotional about it. Your North Node is Aquarius. Okay, so being an Aquarius, that means you're supposed to do exactly this here, right? An Aquarius is a free spirited. Aquariuses are adventurous. They don't take no for an answer. If someone says no, an Aquarius finds another way to get it done despite whatever roadblocks is in their way. Like no doesn't exist to you anymore. If it doesn't work out, Aquariuses are very strong in figuring out another way. They're very social. They don't get emotional, just like the cards are saying here. They stick to a plan. They're very consistent in their plans. They take action. They have no fear. They take a leap of faith. Um, Aquarius is, yeah, they're very progressive. They're original. They make up their own ideas. They're very independent. They're curious, free spirited, very social. Well, they're quirky sometimes, but yeah, eccentric. That's for sure. Um, but they don't allow their emotions to come into play. So it's about having a better control of your emotions and taking more actions that are outside your comfort zone, taking more risks. Yeah. Page of Swords, speak your mind and don't look back. uh, you know, that's what I got. You have a crush, Blue, and you keep plugging away. Yeah, yeah, it seems for right now. Right now, I feel like it's a matter of working through what you have going on now. And once you achieve what you need to achieve right now, I feel like that will open some more doors with you. Ellen, hello. That's why I'm doing this, because even though I'm a Taurus, my North Node is a Cancer, so is my rising. No, yeah, my North Node is a Cancer, and my rising sign is also a Cancer. So I'm working on it. I'm working on being more intuitive and psychic, and I don't know how to practice being more psychic, but I am intuitive. Oh my gosh, I saw like I always feel ghosts. I see ghosts, like I see spirits. I do. I just haven't actually visually seen a ghost in a long time. I can feel them, like I feel them all around me. But I haven't seen one in a long time. Yeah, I have Pisces in my chart too. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Um, but I haven't seen one in years. And yesterday, and that made me so happy to see it because I always feel them and hear them, but to actually see them, I haven't seen one in a long time. It made my day to just that I could still see them. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a lovely surprise. For Ellen, current reading question. Current reading question. What's your question? Ellen, you mean a general reading for your current situation? Is that what you mean? You love Spooky Boo? Oh man. Ellen, is Ellen still here? I'm just gonna read a general for Ellen. I think that's what she meant. Let's see. I'm losing all the cards here. The Nine of Cups. We're gonna keep it. It wanted to come out, so we're gonna keep the Nine of Cups, right? I'm not gonna shovel that back in. What does Ellen need to know about the current situation? What does Ellen need to know about this current situation? We'll just keep that one as a bonus. Oh wow, it's going as well, right? Holy, look at that. Nine of Cups, luck, like, dreams coming true. I feel that for you. That boost of positive energy, embracing that joy and self-fulfillment, that gratitude, that satisfaction. I can feel that for you. Making magic happen, being determined, being confident in your plans and desires, whatever that is. Two of Pentacles, though. It's a matter of you know, juggling what you got going on, juggling your priorities, juggling your obligations, juggling your scheduling, your financial situation, your budgeting. But you got this though. The Page of Cups is in the dark. So if you're waiting to hear from somebody, they're not going to reach out to you anytime soon. Page of Cups is in the dark. I feel like whatever this person is, they're just being immature, unrealistic, and they're just wasting your time. I feel like I don't know who this Page of Cups is, but I feel like this person is purposely restricting you from what this is. I don't know if you know who this person is or not, but yeah, they're up to no good. There's a Ten of Wands in the dark. So I feel this energy of them. I feel like they're causing issues because of their own issues with boundaries. Ten of Pentacles. I don't know if this is like a work situation where someone's trying to stop you from advancing or what that is. Because you have the Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I don't know if you know what this is. What is the situation about? Hi, Bernadette! Oh, Pentacles. Oh, man. I don't know. Everything is so good. So, so, so good for you. So I don't know who this person is or what's going on. Is the person stopping GP or MTL? Is this person stopping GP? Is this person stopping GP? I would say yes. And it has the universe's blessing, so I don't know what that is about. Um, is this also MT's work? Is this also MT with E? Is this MT with E? Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what's going on there. BC, yeah. She's something else, eh? My streams are more chilled than other ones? Oh man. I thought mine was more chaotic than other ones. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like you need to continue with this positive energy. I feel like whatever's going on with GP, MT, or MT work with E, whatever that is, I feel like that is not for you because the universe is helping them sabotage this. So the universe does not think this is what is best for you right now. I'm not quite sure what is going on, but that is what I got. Not the best work situation. Yeah, I don't know if there's something else you can do because you have all of this. You have all this positive energy that you can work with. Not quite sure what's going on there, but I feel like you have the magic to figure out another solution. Maybe distance yourself from those people. I don't know. Bernadette, hello. Relationship reading for Bernadette. Relationship reading for Bernadette. What does Bernadette need to know about her relationship? What does Bernadette need to know about her relationship? She's looking under the freezer. Poor BC. I didn't know that she would be the one to take it the hardest. Oh man. For the Queen of Swords in the dark. Oh, Bernadette, I'm not sure what this energy is about. The Queen of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some harshness, some judgmental energy coming through, and somebody having a hard time of opening up. Not quite sure if it's you or your partner or how that's playing out. You have the Five of Cups and the Light, so I do feel like there's this energy of a lot of emotions, a lot of emotions all over the place. I feel whatever it is, you are strong enough to deal with this, though. I do feel that. I feel like there may have been some regrets, but I feel like you've learned some things. And I feel like things are going to be improving a little bit. I don't know. Because you do have the Ten of Wands, so I know that there's still a lot of weight on your shoulders. Maybe a lot of weight on your partner's shoulders too. I don't know. The Ten of Wands is in the lake, because I just feel the sense of you, or whichever one of you, taking responsibility, you're taking accountability of whatever's going on and figuring things out there. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles, a happy home, happy life kind of energy, right? With the Ten of Pentacles. I just feel the sense of the two of you being loyal to each other, being patient with each other, being practical with your expectations of each other as well, trying to come through. What exactly does Bernadette need to know about this energy? What exactly does Bernadette need to know about this energy? Oh man, yeah, it feels like the two of you need to be patient with each other. You need to be practical with your expectations, realistic with your expectations. Trust your intuition, like trust, like take time to realize what are your emotions, what is your partner's emotions, and separate them. If you're intuitive like me, it's easy to get our emotions mixed up with other people's emotions. I have a hard time with that with my kids. They get all upset, then I get upset because I feel like I can feel what they're feeling, and then I feel like I'm feeling like that, and it's hard to separate them. But I feel like it's really important for your relationship for you to separate what is your true emotions and what's their true feelings and energies and that sort of thing, it seems. Yeah, maybe taking a walk away and stepping away to see what you're truly feeling and what you think maybe what they're feeling, and trying to come through there. What would be the best advice for Bernadette right now? What would be the best advice for Bernadette right now? The King of Wands. King of Wands is in the dark. Not quite sure how the King of Wands in the dark is going to be helpful right now. You've been, yeah, expectations led to disappointments. Yeah, you gotta be practical and realistic with your expectations right now for sure. to avoid disappointments. You know, don't raise your expectations too high. One step at a time, it seems. Um, yeah. Here's what I got. Relationships can be hard sometimes, eh? It's tough. Mm. You're welcome. Sorry that wasn't more helpful. Hi, Jen Star. Oh, you're welcome, Bernadette. Mm. I understand, Jen Star. The list fills up really, really fast. You can catch me live. It have to be like before 7. That's 6:55 my time. I don't know what your time is. For me right now it's 9:16. But a lot of people join the list at 6:55. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wish I could be here longer, but 2 hours is my limit, and my energy is fading away. Oh man. I am live though every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Like it's 9:17 now, so I'm past my time. Is the same time for you too? Okay, awesome then. Yeah. I wish I could read for everybody, but I'd be here all night. Oh yeah. I'm a mom too. I got kids to put to bed as well at 9, so um for Kritika, hello. General reading for Kritika. What does Kritika need to know? What does Kritika need to know right now? What does Kritika need to know right now? What does Kritika need to know right now? Thank you. I appreciate your support. I really do. I just appreciate everyone's support. I love everyone who's being here. It's a lovely surprise that everyone comes back every time I'm on. I do love it. I'm trying to post more videos. I know I got delayed. Um, our little hamster died yesterday, so the kids were upset. BC the cat was upset, so I didn't get to post as many videos as I planned yesterday, but it's a work in progress. um, for Kritika, I do feel like there's this energy of something from your past is going to creep up on you. I don't know if it's a past ex or a past person or a past situation, but I feel like it's going to be hard for you to deal with moving forward. You do have the Five of Pentacles here. I feel like it's going to be really hard. I feel like it's kind of like I feel like it's more of a situation than a past person. Because I feel like this may cost you money. So I don't know if it's like a bill you forgot about or um, I don't know, but I feel like there's finances that's involved. Five of Pentacles in the dark, yeah. I just feel like whatever it is, um, be confident in yourself. Be confident that you have the skills and you know how to overcome this obstacle, this challenge that you're going to be facing. Stay positive. Don't let it defeat you, like the sun here is suggesting. I just feel the sense of I feel like you will figure it out. You have the Seven of Pentacles, even though it's in the dark, you feel frustrated about this popping up on you unexpectedly. You may feel like you don't have enough fun to deal with whatever this is. Let's see. What is the best advice to give to Kritika right now? What is the best advice? The sun is in the dark. Oh man. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Katika. I don't know if you missed it, but this is your reading right now. Like I was saying, there's something for your past that's going to creep up on you. It's going to be hard on your finances. It's going to be hard to deal with, but I feel like if you don't allow it to, stay positive, be confident in the situation, I feel like you will overcome it if you don't focus too much on the negative side of it. You do have the sorry, I wanted to say the Ten of Pentacles because I do feel like you're going to rise above and figure things out, but you have the Seven of Pentacles here in the dark. So I feel like even though you're going to feel frustrated and you feel like you don't have enough funds for it, enough money for it, you're going to figure it out. It's just a matter of, like I said, turning the sun into the light, and dealing with the situation. I don't feel like it's something that you can just escape from. It's something that you're going to have to deal with. Um, yeah. I feel like once you deal with it, it'll be over and done with. So I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't know if it's something that you bought a long time ago. It's gonna break. You're gonna have to fix it, and then that energy is gonna be gone. Um, it could be something as small as that. I don't know, but whatever the situation is, in order to overcome this challenge, you do have to deal with it. You can't escape from it, or avoid it, or hide from it. I feel like you're gonna want to, but dealing with the situation the best way you can positively will make it go away faster and bring you that light again, turn your suns into the light. For Lucinda, will I travel with JQ to Las Vegas on my birthday week of May 27th? Let's see. For Lucinda, will Lucinda travel to JQ with JQ? So not which will Lucinda traveled with JQ to Las Vegas on her birthday weekend of May 27th. Lucky. It's a, hey, it's a neighbor. Lucky pugs. Will Lucinda travel with, or I don't want to say travel to, it's travel with the JQ to Las Vegas on her birthday. Will Lucinda travel with JQ on her birthday? The Queen of Pentacles, I would say yes. Yes, I feel like you're going to stick to the plan. You're not going to change anything there with the Hierophant. Luck, timing, destiny is on your side. Yeah. Whatever your plans are with the Knight of Swords, that may not work out. I don't know who the Knight of Swords is, but your plans with JQ will work out. You have the confidence, you have the finances, you have, you're going to stick to your plan. Luck, timing, destiny is on your side. Nothing's going to change there. What is this Knight of Swords all about? Who is this Knight of Swords? The Knight of Swords, I just feel like there's energy like making sure that you're strategic in your planning, and making sure that you are planning everything out, and you're not, being impulsive and forgetting something, or being too hasty on something and regretting it later, though. Yeah. Be confident. Don't rush into anything and just think you're going to have that badass success. Make sure that you're planning, you're being logical with your expectations and your destination and all that sort of thing. And it'll work out. Oh, yeah. For Erica, hello. I have demos. I have 4 demos out. I rap under the name Shrika. Oh, that's cool. What will they think about the song Shock? Honestly. Oh, let's see. For Erica. Erica has 4 demos out. What will people think about the song Shock? I feel like it's gonna make them doubt themselves. I don't really feel like it's about them doubting you. I feel like it's about them doubting themselves. Whatever the lyrics are. I don't know what it is. Knight of Wands is in the dark, so I just feel the sense of them wondering, like, do I have too much pride? Do I have too much confidence? Am I just chasing dramas? Like, I don't know what the song's about. I just feel like all these things, like it's triggering all these things in our mind. The Three of Wands, like, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right things? The King of Wands is also in the dark, so I feel like this energy is like, am I too pushy? You know, do I have a temper? Like, I just feel all these emotions coming through and making them question themselves. So I feel like, you know, when songs make you reflect and contemplate things, I feel like that makes a good song, right? For the Ace of Cups is in the dark too. So they're going to be wondering, like, do I have the sense of emptiness? Do I have fulfillment? Like, there's going to be so many questions that they're going to have for themselves. Well, all these emotions would make a great song for Erica. Well, all these emotions make a great song for Erica. The Ace of Swords, right? It's going to give them a sense of clarity and let them set their intention. I have no idea what this song's about, but I feel like you will have a good feedback. You know, they might be a little bit taken back from it because it's gonna make them have these emotions, but in the end, I feel like it will be a good start to something. Uh, yeah, I feel like it may cause some confusion, but yeah, four of swords. They're gonna be laying there thinking about it, contemplating their whole life choices with it. I don't know, but that's what I got. Um, yeah, I think it's gonna bring up a lot of emotions, but I feel like you will get some good feedback in the end. Mystical, hello! Messages from my spirit team. Let's see from Mystical. Mystical G. For Mystical G. Let's see here. Joining spirit guides, ancestors want to come and give Mystical G a message. Joining spirit guides, ancestors want to come give Mystical G a message. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors want to come give Mystical G a message? Thank you. This one is what wanted to come out. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors want to come and give Mystical a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels? Okay, sounds like the angels are speaking to you. what what messages does the angels have for Mystical? What are the messages that it's an intense song? Oh man. I could feel it. I could feel like it was gonna be like I don't know. I have no idea what the song is about, but it feels like it's gonna bring out a lot of emotions there. Let's see. For the chariot, I feel like the angels, so I feel like they're the ones, because every time I said angels, one card came up for you. The chariot, you're moving forward in a positive light, but there is going to be challenges, there is going to be obstacles, there's going to be roadblocks, there's going to be all sorts of things in your way, but you're still on the right path, you're still moving forward, and you're moving forward in a positive direction. May not feel like it, but it will be. The Nine of Pentacles is in the light, so I feel like you're going to be working on your independence and your hard work and being grounded and setting your boundaries and all that sort of thing. I feel like whatever this is for you, you're going to get through it. The hard work is going to pay off, but it's going to be challenging. The stars in the dark, so you may not feel like the universe is on your side, but the angels are guiding you. Um, with the star in the dark, I just feel the sense of like, don't lose faith, don't lose hope. You know, keep focusing on the positive side of things. Don't lose your focus on what your passions are either. You have the Ace of Wands, so it may be a slow beginning. You may not have all the answers you need right away. Let's see, what is going on with the Ace of Wands here? The stars in the dark again. I feel like they're really worried about you losing faith in them. The angels don't want you to lose faith in them. They are guiding you. You may not be able to see them, you know, the moon, but they are there. They just want you to have faith. The Ace of Wands, yeah, being in the dark. So there will be delays. There will feel like there's going to be frustrations. There's going to be fears, but it's kind of like facing those fears, right? With the moon in the dark. It's about facing those fears, being honest with yourself, getting that sense of clarity, trusting the angels that they do have your best interest in mind. Don't doubt yourself. Continue with that strength, that inner strength, that animal inner strength that you have to keep going. That is awesome. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you're doing or what your destination is, but they want you to keep going. It's going to get tough. It's going to get tougher before it gets better, but it seems to be something that will be positive in the end. There's going to be a Roblox. Did I say Roblox? Is that Roblox? Roadblocks? I meant to say Roblox. Roblox. Oh man. My kids talk about Roblox all the time and they'd be stuck in my head. I have no idea. I meant to say roadblocks, not Roblox. I guess it's the same thing, right? I have no idea. Okay, I thought I said that. I wouldn't be surprised if I did say that. Gosh. My baby, hello. My baby, what does my baby need to know right now? Raymond, I'm sorry, but I think my list is closed for the night. My list is closed for the night, Raymond. I'm already half an hour past my time. I will be back on Tuesday, though, Raymond. If you come 2.5 hours earlier, I will be back on Tuesday. For my baby, what does my baby need to know? Oh man, the Hermit. The Hermit is in the light. Ooh. For the Hermit in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of you going through a phase of introspection, self-reflection. I do feel that for you. But I feel like when you are going into this deep soul searching, think carefully about the choices that you have already rather than trying to create new ones. Because I feel like the choices you have now to contemplate on are really important. Especially with your career, I feel, because you do have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel like it's a matter of focusing what keeps you going. But at the same time, I feel this energy of you being loyal towards it, even though you're stubborn about it. Not quite sure what that means for you. I just feel the sense of you moving forward, but you have every right to be cautious. Don't rush into anything too quickly. Have patience. And be practical with your decisions and your choices when you're contemplating them. The Page of Swords, I feel like you will get some good news, but at the same time, again, to be cautious with this good news, I feel like it's a matter of you using your discernment. Think before you speak. You don't want to misinterpret something, because I feel like it's really important and will determine the outcome of this Nine of Cups. Right now it's in the dark, but I feel like if you're cautious and slow and don't rush it, you contemplate what exactly the choices you want to make carefully, you have potential of turning your Nine of Cups into the light, right? It's just a matter of not rushing into things, being careful what you say, making sure that you're not being misunderstood is what I'm saying here. How can my baby get this Nine of Cups to go in the light? The Nine of Cups is like dreams coming true, right? Just embracing joy and self-fulfillment. Self-fulfillment is what I want to say. I just feel the sense of all this hard work will pay off. Oh man, yeah. Don't be too much stuck in your emotions. The Queen of Wands. Take pride in your work. Be passionate. Be confident. Be intuitive. I feel that for you. Just keep focused on the end goal, and I feel like you will get there. Don't let your emotions make you have a hot temper, though, is what I'm feeling too with this Queen of Wands. There's some challenges here, but you got this. You're on the right road. You're going in the right direction. There's a lot of positivity there. It's just slow and steady positivity. It's not fast and quick. Hi, Jarilla. Jarilla, my list is closed, but I will be back on Tuesday. Blue, love reading for blue. Anyone coming towards blue and his field? Okay. Is there any new love coming towards blue? Anyone coming in towards blue? Is there any new loves coming in towards blue? Oh man. I'm gonna try to shuffle that again. I think that might be some old energy lingering. Let's just try that again. Is there any new love coming in for blue? Is there any new love coming in for blue? That is way too many cards. There's a lot of people coming in for you. Did you see that? Holy. There is some good energy. Well, some energy. It's a decision that needs to be made. Who is this person coming in for blue? Who is this person coming in for blue? Ooh, I told you there was someone coming in. There's a lover. It's okay. It's going to be a work in progress to get to this lover to recognize you and know that you exist and make the decision that they want you. But you're working towards that, right? The Two of Pentacles, I feel like it's just a matter of being at the right place at the right time, right? Juggling things around. If somebody invites you somewhere, don't make excuses. Go, even though it may be boring and lame. For the Star, I feel like the universe is blessing this love connection as well. I feel like, you know, have hope. Not have hope, right? Because hope is like wanting something to happen but not believing it's going to happen. You know, believe that it will happen. That the universe is guiding you and the universe has blessings for you. The Emperor's in the dark, so I think it's not a matter of you being in control of anything. It's a matter of you releasing control, letting your guards down, letting your boundaries down, go a little bit there. Loosen up a little bit is what I'm feeling with this Emperor here, you know? He just sitting back, chill. He's not rushing into anything. The Temperance. Temperance, yeah, making sure your mind, heart, and soul is all in the right place. You have a crush? But didn't say who? Okay. Yeah, I feel like somebody's coming in. But, yeah. The Lovers is here in the light. So I feel like there is going to be some sort of decision to make, whether you're going to take them or not. I feel like they have love feelings towards you. What is going to be their love feelings towards blue? What are their love feelings towards blue? What are their love feelings towards blue? Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. They're maybe too shy to express their feelings towards you. No, they're too shy. They're holding back. They're, you know. Oh, okay. So they're trying to loosen up. They're trying to overcome their fears. They're struggling, but they're trying to. They're trying to let go, loosen up. They're trying to also have this Emperor in the dark energy about not being so uptight. They're working on it. I still feel like this person may have some control issues. You know? Not really bad control issues to this. They have trouble opening up their heart and not to being in control of every little second minute of their life kind of energy. But they're working on it, I feel. Oh man, but there's the lovers, so there's love, romance, passion, even a spiritual connection of some sort, maybe. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. Oh, I forgot my candles tonight, didn't I? Oh man. Oh well. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. Thank you everyone. Good night. Goodbye everyone.